I, 25M, was with my girlfriend, 22F, for almost 5 years. We started dating in college, moved in together right after graduation, and I genuinely thought she was the one. We had plans, man, like real ones. Marriage, kids, a house with a stupid dog that barks at the mailman. All of it. I was in deep. My little brother, 19M, let's call him Jake, had a rough couple of years. Dropped out of school, bounced between jobs, got dumped by his high school sweetheart. Classic downward spiral. My parents asked if he could crash at our place, just for a while. I didn't even hesitate. He's my brother. Blood. Of course he could. The first few weeks were fine. Jake kept to himself mostly, slept in the living room, played Xbox all night. But something started feeling off. My girlfriend, let's call her Emily, started acting weird. She was dressing a bit more done up around the house, laughing a little too hard at Jake's dumb jokes, and she never used to drink beer. Suddenly, she and Jake were cracking cold ones together on the couch like best friends. I chalked it up to stress. Maybe she was just trying to be nice. But the pit in my stomach wouldn't go away. Then came that night. I had a late shift, came home around 11 p.m. House was quiet. Lights off. But as I got closer to the bedroom, I heard noises. You know exactly what I mean. At first I froze. My brain refused to connect the dots. Maybe they were watching a movie? Maybe she was on the phone? But no. My gut knew. I pushed open the door, and there they were. Together. In our bed. My girlfriend. My little brother. Laughing, half-dressed, like it was nothing. She screamed. He just sat there. Didn't even try to cover up. Just looked at me and said, "It's not what it looks like." Dude. What else could it be? I lost it. Not violent or anything, just, I felt something in me snap. I didn't cry. I didn't yell. I just stood there, in complete shock, while my entire life crumbled. Turns out, they'd been hooking up for months. It started as a one-time drunken mistake, but then feelings got involved. And get this, my mom knew. She told Emily to come clean, but didn't want to get involved. My own family stabbed me in the back. I kicked them both out that night. Haven't spoken to either of them since. My parents are pissed at me for not forgiving Jake. Emily tried texting me a few weeks later saying she misses what we had, like I'm just supposed to pretend none of this happened. I've been sleeping on a friend's couch since then. Therapy twice a week. I feel like a damn ghost walking through my own life. And the worst part? I still love her. Or maybe I love the version of her that never existed. I don't even know anymore. The next few days were hell. She kept texting me, calling me, even tried showing up at my work. At first, I ignored her completely. Then the anger came. I finally answered one of her calls and I let it all out. I didn't even yell. I was cold, surgical. I told her exactly what she did, how she broke me, how she made me feel like I was never enough while she chased attention like a dopamine junkie. And you know what she said? It didn't mean anything. It was just a stupid mistake. Like that makes it better. I asked her how long it had been going on. She hesitated. Then admitted they had hooked up twice before I found out. Once at his place and once after a night out when she told me she was crashing at her friend's apartment. That night I stayed up watching Netflix waiting for her text. She was getting railed while I sat there thinking how lucky I was to have her. Yeah, that broke something inside me. But the real punch to the gut? Her friend, that covered for her, knew the whole time. They even joked about it in group chats. When I confronted her about it, she had the audacity to call me insecure and that I was trying to control her. Bro. This girl was 21. Beautiful, smart, studied psychology. Knew exactly what to say and how to twist things. Manipulation level 9,000. And me? Just a regular 24-year-old dude working my way through life. I thought I had something real. Instead, I was just Plan B when Chad wasn't available. Part 3. The Twist. A week later, one of her friends, a real one this time, reached out. Said she wanted to talk. She'd seen enough. She sent me screenshots. Texts from my ex saying shit like, "He's just so boring sometimes. I love him but like, I need excitement, YK?" And, honestly, I think he'd forgive me if I told him. He's so obsessed with me, oh. Then the worst one. I kinda like having both. It's like boyfriend energy and F-boy energy. Best of both worlds. That one hit me like a truck. But also, it woke me up. This wasn't just betrayal, it was entitlement. She expected me to stay. Like I was some loyal dog who'd stick around no matter how many times she kicked me. So I did the only thing that gave me closure. I wrote her one final message. No insults. No begging. Just facts. You don't get to keep me. You don't get to play victim. You made your choices. And now I'm making mine. Then I blocked her. On everything. Numbers, socials, even Spotify, because I didn't want her dumb playlists reminding me of her. Part 4. Rebuilding. It's been 6 months now. I started therapy. Hit the gym hard. Moved to a new apartment. Even got a dog. And yeah, he's more loyal than she ever was. Dating again? Not yet. But I'm learning. Setting boundaries. Seeing red flags without making excuses for them. And the funny thing, last week I got a message from a burner account. I miss you. I made a huge mistake. No. You miss the comfort. You miss being worshipped while you treated me like a placeholder. I don't miss you. I tried to keep my cool, but everything about this felt off. Her whole vibe changed since I got back, like she was guarding some big secret behind fake smiles and half-hearted kisses. The apartment felt colder, not physically, but emotionally. You know when someone's just not there, even if they're right next to you? So I did something I never thought I'd do. I went through her phone. Yeah, I know. Scummy move. But I wasn't doing it for control or because I'm insecure. It was self-defense at this point. I needed truth. And boy, did I find it. There were texts. So many texts. A guy named Jay. Not saved with a full name, of course. Just an initial. But the way they talked, it was intimate. Not just flirting, reminiscing. And there it was, clear as day. Last night was insane. I can still feel you smirking face. Can't stop thinking about how we almost got caught. Oh. Caught? Caught doing what? Oh, right. Fucking. In our bed. While I was out of state dealing with family funeral stuff. My stomach dropped. The more I scrolled, the more it got worse. She initiated most of it. She invited him over. She told him when I'd be out. She even joked. He's such a dummy, always trusting me. I'm the dummy. I put the phone down. My hands were shaking. My whole world, the future I imagined with her, just burned down in one swipe. I didn't confront her right away. I couldn't. I needed time to think. So I left the apartment that night, said I was grabbing drinks with a friend, and just sat in my car for hours, staring at nothing. So yeah, that night after the text war, I crashed on my buddy Evan's couch. Dude kept trying to lighten the mood, offered me a beer, turned on some dumb rom-com like that was gonna fix anything. I couldn't even focus. Her face just kept looping in my brain. Her giggling while texting. Her showering longer than usual. Her deleting notifications like it was muscle memory. The more I thought, the more pieces fell into place. I remembered her telling me that he was just some guy from work. Turns out he wasn't just some guy. He was a 32-year-old divorced gym bro with a sleeve tattoo and a habit of dating fresh interns. She was 22, fresh out of college. She used to joke about how gross older guys were. Funny how quickly that changed. I knew his name. Mike. Big Mike, apparently. Yeah, that's what her friends called him. That hit different. I remembered one of her friends accidentally slipping his name in a convo months ago. I shrugged it off then. Now it was hitting me like a damn freight train. Next morning, I checked the iPad again. No messages this time. Just a ton of deleted ones. Like she finally realized the iPad syncs and started cleaning her tracks. But it was too late. I already saw the "I miss your hands on me" text from 2 weeks ago. I already saw the photo she sent him. Not that kind of photo, but the kind where she was in my hoodie, smiling in our apartment, texting another man. The level of disrespect was unreal. Not just cheating, it was the layers. The lies. The fake cuddles. The "I love you," while she was literally sneaking into someone else's bed on the side. So I made a plan. I didn't confront her right away. Nah, I wanted her to stew in her fake innocence a bit longer. I acted normal for 2 days. Sweet even. Took her to brunch, smiled through the bullshit, even kissed her forehead. She had no clue I knew. None. But every time she touched me, I felt sick. Like, how many times did those same hands run through his hair before coming home to me? On the 3rd day, she asked if I was okay. I said, "Yeah, just thinking." She said, "About what?" I looked her straight in the eyes and said, "About how someone can lie so well, they forget they're living a double life." Her face dropped. Pale. Frozen. Like I had slapped her with a ghost. Silence. She said, "What are you talking about?" I opened the iPad and handed it to her. Pulled up the messages I had screenshot before she deleted them. The photos. The timestamps. The voice memo she sent him. Yeah, I forgot to mention, she sent a voice memo. I couldn't even bring myself to listen to the full thing. The first 5 seconds were enough. She didn't cry. Not right away. First, she denied. "It's not what it looks like." Then anger. "You shouldn't be going through my stuff." Then the breakdown. But I wasn't having it. I told her I wasn't gonna yell. I just wanted honesty. And you know what? She finally gave it to me. She said she met Mike at a work event. Said she was emotionally confused, that I was too good to her, and she felt like she didn't deserve me. Bro. She cheated because I was too good? What the actual F***K? She started sobbing. Saying how she hated herself. That she wanted to fix it. That it was just a mistake. I told her a mistake is forgetting to buy milk. Sleeping with another man multiple times while I was planning our future? That's a decision. Over. And over. Again. So I packed a bag. Told her I'd be back in a week for the rest. And I left. No more arguments. No more tears. Just gone. She blew up my phone for days after. Long paragraphs. Calls. Her friends even messaged me trying to defend her. Blocked them all. And the craziest part? A week later, she posted a picture on her IG story, at a bar. With him. No caption. Just vibes. Like she hadn't just destroyed a relationship that could have lasted a lifetime. So after I walked out of that house, I didn't go home. I couldn't. I just drove. 4 hours. Windows down. Music off. Mind racing. Every red light felt like a lifetime, and every green light felt like an invitation to drive away from everything. It's like I was numb and on fire at the same time. Eventually, I ended up in a parking lot near the beach. Just sat there staring at the water, thinking, replaying everything. Her voice, her laugh, the way she used to look at me like I was her world. And then imagining how she probably looked at him the same way, except it wasn't me anymore. It was him. Some 22-year-old dumbass gym bro who probably thought cheating with a taken girl was just another W for his ego. And it's not even about him. It's the fact that she let it happen. She chose to let it happen. That's what I keep coming back to. Cheating isn't a mistake. It's a series of choices. She chose to message him. She chose to flirt back. She chose to go meet up. She chose to lie to my face for weeks. She saw me cooking dinner for her, cleaning our place, doing laundry, planning our future. And she was getting her back blown out in some other dude's apartment while I was texting her, "Drive safe, red heart." It's been a few days now. I haven't blocked her. She's been texting non-stop. I haven't answered. She even sent me a picture of the bracelet I got her on our 1-year anniversary with a crying emoji. Bro, I don't care if you're wearing the bracelet I bought you. You were wearing his cologne and his hands on your skin. You made your bed. Now lie in it. What pisses me off the most? I trusted her. I opened up to her in ways I never have with anyone. She knew about my childhood, my trauma, my fears. And she used it all to twist the knife deeper. Now I'm trying to rebuild my self-worth from scratch. Trying not to hate every woman I see. Trying to remember that her betrayal isn't a reflection of me, it's a reflection of her. But it's hard. Real hard. Some nights, I still check my phone and hope there's some message that'll make the pain go away. But it never comes. Because nothing she says now will fix what she broke. This is heartbreak in the real world. Not some clean breakup with closure and goodbyes. This is ugly. It's raw. It's trauma in real time. And maybe that's why I'm posting this. Because somewhere out there, another dude just found out his girl did him dirty. And he's sitting in his car right now, numb as hell, thinking he's the only one. Bro, you're not. You're not crazy for feeling shattered. You're not weak for crying. You're not overreacting. You got betrayed. And it sucks. But I promise you, you're gonna make it out. One day at a time. And she's gonna wake up one day, reach for her phone, scroll through old photos, and realize she lost someone real. But by then, you'll be long gone. I'm sitting there, just staring at the TV like a zombie while everything inside me is just boiling. I keep replaying every interaction we had for the past year in my head, every girls' night she went on, every time she'd smile at her phone and say, "It's just a meme from Emily," and every single goddamn time I believed her without question. But it gets worse. Way worse. A few days after she left, one of her friends, let's call her Jess, messages me out of the blue. And not just, "Hey, you okay?" No, she straight up says, "I know you probably hate all of us right now, but you should know she wasn't only cheating with that guy." Excuse me? That was the beginning of the rabbit hole. Turns out she had been screwing around with at least 2 other people behind my back, one of them being a co-worker from her summer internship, and the other? The ex-boyfriend she swore she blocked months ago after we had a fight about their late-night texting. Apparently, her whole friend group knew about it and covered for her. Like, coordinated lies. "Oh, she's sleeping at my place tonight," or, "Yeah, we're just at brunch." Bro, they were all in on it. I was the butt of the joke. The clown. The backup boyfriend. The emotional support puppet while she lived out her little TikTok toxic romance fantasy. And the kicker? She only broke up with me because I was about to find out anyway. She got sloppy. One of her side dudes messaged me by mistake thinking I was someone else. I kid you not. Dude literally sent me a pic of her in my F*****ing hoodie, in bed, saying, "She misses you." I lost my mind. I didn't even reply. Just sat there, staring at my phone like it was burning a hole in my palm. I felt numb. Like I'd been unplugged from reality. I was living in a world that never existed, with a person I never really knew. And the scariest part? I still missed her. I missed her laugh. The way she'd curl up next to me on cold nights. The stupid playlists we made together. The way she made my apartment feel like a home. Even after all the lies. All the betrayal. My brain still played highlight reels of our good days like it was trying to convince me she was worth it. But no. She wasn't. She wasn't the person I fell in love with. She was just good at pretending to be. So I did it. I told her I wanted space. No more sleepovers. No random late-night texts. No check-ins. No WYD or good morning messages. Just cold, clean distance. At first, she didn't take it seriously. She laughed, even. Like I was bluffing. Like I'd crawl back in a few days. But I didn't. A week passed. I didn't text. I didn't watch her stories. I didn't like her posts. Radio. Fucking. Silence. Then the real messages started coming in. "Hey, are you okay? Can we talk? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you." He didn't mean anything, it was stupid, I was drunk. "Please. I need you." And guess what? I still didn't answer. I was done being the fallback guy. Done being the emotional support punching bag while she played hot girl summer with some dumbass 25-year-old gym bro who couldn't spell loyalty if you spotted him the first 6 letters. But the twist? Her one-time mistake? Yeah, that didn't age well. Turns out it wasn't one time. A friend of mine who still follows her sent me a story. Her at a bar, again. With him. Same guy. They were laughing, touching, whispering in each other's ears like they've been doing it for weeks. Like nothing even happened. She wasn't sorry. She just lost control of the narrative. She didn't miss me. She missed the version of her that I held up. Loyal girlfriend, sweet girl, innocent. Without me, she couldn't pretend anymore. So you know what I did? I posted a story. First one in a while. Just a photo of me smiling with a girl next to me. Nothing sexual, nothing too intimate. Just vibing. Her face slightly hidden, enough to get people guessing. She viewed it within 3 minutes. Within 10? I got a text. "So you replaced me already? No hi. No, how are you?" Just pure jealousy, pure entitlement. And you know what? I left her on read. Because I finally understood the truth. She didn't love me. She loved the version of herself she could be with me. And once she broke that, there was nothing left to save. I went quiet. I don't even know how long I sat there on the living room floor with the baby monitor in my hand, watching her laugh, joke, and flirt with her ex, the same guy she told me not to worry about. The guy she swore she had no feelings for. I wanted to scream. To smash the monitor. To rip the whole damn house apart. But instead, I just stared. Numb. She leaned in closer to him. Whispered something. He smiled. She laughed like she hadn't laughed with me in months. And then they kissed. Not a drunk accident. Not a mistake. A kiss full of history. Of passion. Of something I was never a part of. And in that moment, it hit me. She never really let him go. She just put him on pause, and I was the goddamn intermission. I stood up, calm now. Calmer than I should have been. I didn't confront her. I didn't call. Didn't text. Instead, I walked to our bedroom, grabbed my go bag from the closet. Yeah, I had one. Intuition hits hard when you love someone who lies well. Took my passport, laptop, and wallet. Left everything else. Before walking out, I did one thing. I unplugged the baby monitor camera, walked it out to the trash, and left it right on top. Let her wonder how much I saw. Let it eat her alive. It's been a month now. She's called, texted, even tried reaching out to my sister. I'm so sorry, it didn't mean anything, she wrote. Please come back. We can fix this. He means nothing to me. I love you. No. You loved what I did for you. What I provided. Not me. Never me. Reddit, AITA for ghosting my fiancée after catching her cheating via a baby monitor I set up out of paranoia, only to realize I was right all along? Because the silence I gave her after that betrayal was the loudest goodbye I'll ever say. I wish I could say the story ends there, but oh no, the universe had other plans. So after her meltdown in front of my family, things went quiet. For like 2 whole days. No texts. No calls. Not even her usual passive-aggressive story reposts. I was kind of relieved. I finally started to breathe again. But then, I get a message from one of my buddies. Yo bro, your girl's out tonight. With a dude. I laugh it off. Nah, we're not even together anymore. He sends me a pic. It's her. At the same club she once told me she hated. With a guy whose face I recognized. It was Caleb. My co-worker. The same guy I once helped move when his girlfriend left him. And now here he is, hands all over my ex, while she's dressed like a Pinterest version of a revenge outfit. Bruh. I didn't even get mad. I got cold. I stopped talking about her. To anyone. I didn't post anything. I just let her keep spiraling. Because she was. Suddenly, I started getting texts from her friends. Hey, just so you know, she's not doing well. She's drinking a lot. She's been saying crazy stuff. One even had the nerve to say, "You broke her." Like, no. She broke herself by lying, manipulating, and then playing the victim when consequences showed up. And then, the twist. One night, I'm heading back home, and there's someone sitting on the steps to my apartment. Hoodie up. Face down. It's her. At 3:47 a.m. She's crying. Mascara smudged. Phone in her hand with dozens of unsent messages she apparently wrote to me. She says, "I need to tell you the truth. All of it. Please. You don't have to take me back. Just listen." I stood there, silent, and what she said next changed everything I thought I knew about our relationship. Let me know if you want the confession she made that night. It was wild.